Hey guys, I just got home. When I was at work, I was trying to go to NASA Stereo to find images from August the 18th. They had nothing on August the 18th, so I went back to Stereo again when I came home from work, hoping that I'd find something. So this is my search. I wanted you to see it for yourself. No files found. We're just going to go down the list. No files found. It just continues on and on and on because apparently, according to NASA, August 18th didn't exist. They need more time to doctor the images. So, anyway, while you're watching this, anyone who was on stereo on August the 18th, especially around 3:42 in the morning. I know this is a strange request, but if you've got any pictures from 3:42 in the morning, we would love to see them. Love to see them. Um, but we have nothing. We've got nothing, um, which sucks. But let's go ahead and look at the evidence because that's all we can do is chase the evidence that we have. So, okay, here we go. This is on slow. Let's put it on full screen. Just go ahead and put it on full screen so you can see. It went by so fast. And if you can look at this, why I put it as slow as I did is because I wanted you to see that NASA was already starting to doctor some of the images. There, you just saw it. But I got to it so fast I didn't have time to doctor that one image. But we're going to examine it a little bit closely. I'm just going to let you scroll through the day so you can see what else was happening during the day. So if anybody asks you, August 18th actually did exist. NASA just doesn't want to admit that it did. Lots of asteroids and meteors running around loose out there in space. You can watch them fly. Okay, now it's going back to the morning. There it went. Now I'm going to stop it, reverse it, let you take a good look at it. There it goes. Right there. Look at that. Look how big it is. Now, I think that the object is actually this size right here. That's what I think. And that is just plasma. Could be plasma. But this is the size of our sun. If that was the size of it, it was freaking huge, y'all. And I did check. Sorry, that's my dog barking. I did check. There was no comments reported. There were no, well, if that's an asteroid, it's the size of a very small planet, about the size of Pluto, probably a little bit bigger. Because look how big that is. Okay, let's compare the Soho 3s from February the 14th. Notice this right here. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop it. Notice how the angle here. Notice the angle here. And it looks like the object was this size, the first object that passed, and this is the second object that was caught on the Soho 3. Um, the crater mark. Um, Now, some people have said, and I actually hope this is true because, like I said in my previous video, I'm hoping this is not Nibiru. I'm hoping this is a moon of Nibiru. But a gentleman whose name I can't recall off the top of my head said that he thinks this is Nibiru and this is actually a plasma field around it that's protecting it. Um, that would be a great theory. I would like to think that, because we are seeing this orb on the all sky cams. But notice that one object went by first, and this is the second object coming in. And notice the trajectory. Okay, this is again from February the 14th. Now let's look at the one from the 18th of August. Okay, notice how this goes. Oh, it didn't show. See, I don't think that the orbital path is similar. See, look, this one comes from this side. That's a different orbital path, and this one comes from this side. So we're dealing with another object. Now, could it be part of the Nibiru system? I don't know. I don't know if it's an extremely large comet that no one has talked about. NASA hasn't given us any fair warning about that. I don't know if it's an incredibly large asteroid. Um, I have no idea. But watch this. This is NASA's ISS live stream. Let's put this on full screen. Oh, no, no. We want it big so you can see it. Now, for everyone who calls lens flare, this is lens flare. But I want you to pay attention to the lens flare. Okay, notice this is deep space back here. This is lens flare right here. This is lens flare going across the screen right here. Something is agitating the sun. And I'm just going to let that play. And I want you to watch it in its full entirety. Notice how things are starting to get a little pink, a little bit red, a little bit reddish in radiance. Just saying. Now, for any of y'all who are wondering how I calculated the time, the ISS is Eastern Daylight Time. So you have to calculate Eastern Daylight Time, And then, of course, Soho is universal time. It's called universal time. Notice how things are getting very pink. Very pink in the camera. Charlotte, shh. While y'all are watching this, I need to let my monsters in because I just got home and now I need to let them back in. No barking. No barking. No. Boys. No. Look at that light, but it hasn't happened yet. I just want you to notice the intense bright light. There it goes. Now that's what you call some lens flare. That must have been blinding for the astronauts in the ISS. I wonder if any of them were looking out the window, taking pictures of this. I would have been. And actually, I wonder what NASA's comment about this will be. Um, Probably. Oh, we just found a large asteroid or a comet. But aren't they supposed to have the DARPA military and space defense about the asteroids and aren't they supposed to be on the lookout for any and all comets that are approaching the Earth? And didn't they just put out that huge satellite out there 1 million miles away from the surface of Earth, between Earth and the sun, so they can watch, according to NASA, so they can observe the weather? And in case you didn't get that, the ISS flies around 250 miles above the Earth's surface. And think of how much of the Earth that the ISS can observe. Again, that's 250 miles above the Earth's surface. But they put a satellite 1 million miles away from Earth, according to them, to observe the weather patterns. Earth would look like a tiny little marble, but yet they say they're observing the weather patterns. Well, anyway, I just wanted to keep you up to date. If any of y'all have any pictures from Stereo from August the 18th, and we want images behind the shield, we want to see what went around that shield, I would love to see them. I would really love to see them. I'm sure everyone would love to see them. Um, yeah, y'all keep staring at the sky, and hopefully we could figure out what that was before NASA tells us some kind of cock and bull story, but I would be interested in what that is. And again, look at the path. I think that's the path. This is the size of our sun. So whatever it was pretty damn big. Hmm. Well, guys, until the next one, I'll talk to you later. Y'all take care of yourselves, love each other, and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye, y'all.